you had to restrict buying. Why didn't you also restrict selling? And the fact of the matter is, people get really pissed off if they're holding stock and they want to sell it and they can't, right? So I think that's categorically worse. So, and lots of other brokers, I think, were in the same situation. Robinhood was in the news, but you sort of heard this industry-wide, right? Other brokers basically restricted the same exact activity.
All right, so it sounds like this organization calls you up and they basically have a gun to your head, either hand over this money or else. And so, because I mean, like basically what people are wondering is like, did you sell your clients down the river or did you have no choice? And if you had no choice, that's understandable. But then, we got to find out why you had no choice and who are these people that are saying you have no choice.
Yeah, I think that's fair. We have to comply with these requirements. Financial institutions have requirements. The formula behind these requirements, I think it would obviously be ideal if there was a little bit more transparency so we could plan better around that. But to be fair, we were able to open and serve our customers, and 24 hours later, our team raised over $1 billion in capital, so that when we did open, when we do open tomorrow morning, we'll be able to kind of relax the stringent position limits that we put on these securities on Friday.
Will there be any limits?
Well, I think there's always going to be some theoretical limit. Like, we don't have infinite capital, right? And on Friday there were limits. So there's always going to have to be some limit. I think the question is, will the limits be high enough to the point where, they won't impact, 99.9+% of customers. So, if someone were to deposit $100 billion and decide to trade in one stock like that, that wouldn't be possible,
All right. All right. Well, I guess people really just want to know, if you had no choice, then you had no choice. It's gun to the head situation, and then that's understandable. But then whoever put that gun to your head should, be willing to answer to the public.
Yeah, listen, and I know there's processes. This is unprecedented times, and to be fair to those guys, they've been reasonable. So we are. I think the one thing that is maybe not clear to people is Robinhood's a participant in the financial system, so we have to work with all of these counterparties. So we do get a lot of questions about, why do you work with market makers? Why do you work with clearing houses? Vertically integrating and getting, it's hard enough to build introducing a clearing broker-dealer. Not too many people have done that. But the financial system that allows customers to trade shares is sort of a complex web of multiple parties. And, it's hard to, everyone says it could be better, it could be improved. It's just the necessity of trading equities in the U.S. that you have to do all these things.
I mean, to what degree are you beholden to Citadel? I mean, like basically, if Citadel's unhappy, then what happened?
Yeah, so that there was a rumor that Citadel or other market makers kind of pressured us into doing this, and that's just false, right? Market makers execute our trades. They execute trades of every broker dealer. This was a clearinghouse. This was a clearinghouse decision, and it was just based on the capital requirements. So, from our perspective, Citadel and other market makers weren't involved in that.
But wouldn't they have a strong say in who got put in charge of that organization, since it's an industry consortium, not a government consortium, or not a government regulatory agency?
I don't have any reason to believe that. I think that's just like, then you're getting into kind of the conspiracy theories a little bit. So I just have no reason to believe that that's the case.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess so we'll see what happens with future attractions. Hopefully that was insightful or at least a little bit entertaining. Are you not entertained?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know what to say. First of all, Vlad, thank you so much for jumping on. I know it's pretty late, and thank you so much. I deeply appreciate it, and I'm sure everyone in the audience here and watching elsewhere deeply appreciate it. So thank you so much. Really appreciate this. I'm going to wrap this up. Elon, what can I say? Thank you so much. I hope you had a fun time for your first time on Clubhouse. Did you have fun?
Yeah, it's great. This is awesome. I didn't even know it existed a week ago. So this seems cool.
Awesome. So would you come back?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you so much, and also thank you everyone for listening in. I know we went way over, Elon. Elon, we every time we do this show, we try and pick a song that fits the person we're interviewing. So I'm going to play us out of the show with a song that I think you might like. Gary, hit it. There we go. Elon.
Great song. Great song.
Thank you so much. This was a true break the internet moment. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, guys.
Good night, everyone.
Thanks, everybody.
See you tomorrow. Thank you.
Thanks, Vlad.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
So guys, what do you think about it? And Elon Musk asked questions. He asked the owner of Robinhood, the founder of Robinhood, Vladimir Tenev. He's from Bulgaria. And he said why they restricted selling, actually buying stocks. AMC is entertainment industry, and GME, GameStop. What happened? And you can read more information. I post in comments or in description about lawsuits was filed against Robinhood. That's why if you have any money on Robinhood, it's better. I think it's safe, much more safe to transfer to Webull. And I can leave a link to Webull account, and you can get free stocks. Try, why not? It's better because Robinhood right now is, I think, in dangerous position. It's better to transfer money, even if you have free stocks. It's better to transfer to Webull. Okay, so subscribe to YouTube channel, give like to this video, share your experience with stock market as well. But I still think that real estate much more better, much more safe. Because, for example, you see what can happen with stocks. You can't control, and even if it's free market, anyway, some institution can regulate market. They just stopped allowing people to buy these stocks. I think it's against of policy of free market. It's not free market, because free market means people decide themselves if they want to buy, if they want to sell. Nobody can control them. But here you see what happened, and you see class action lawsuit filed against Robinhood. Take a look. That's why it's better to transfer money, because nobody knows what can happen. They can file bankruptcy, and what can happen with your money, nobody knows. So be safe. Subscribe to this channel, my channel, like this video, and share your experience as well. And again, I think that real estate much more better, much more safer than stock market. And right now, stock market like a casino. Especially, I think about cryptocurrencies. Nobody knows what factors influence it, and it's very dangerous. That's why real estate much more stable. Buy property, rent it out. It's old school, and I think it's much more better. But again, share your opinion in the comments, give like to this video, subscribe, and see you in next video, because I post videos